Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator in our Sunday night convoy night. Tonight we've got just a couple people in. Farmer G, Jolly. Don't know if we're going to have anybody else join us in the next few moments or not, but hey, we're here to have fun. And tonight we're hauling toys for big boys. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be trying to find heavy machinery. And we're going to start off with some light machinery, but we've got some mini excavators that are electric powered. Now, before we get going, I got something kind of freaky I want to show you. In this dumpster, it looks like there's something with a face on it over here. Let me get rid of the fog of war, and I don't know, maybe make your screen full screen, but if you look at the dumpster that has the spray paint on the lid, well, it looks like there's something peeking out from inside the dumpster. Can you see it? Am I just imagining things? But if I go in here to photo mode, nope, there's nothing there. Oh, it's like a little trick of the eyeballs. We zoom out enough, and I think we see it. We zoom in, and, well, maybe not. Any rate, at the point of dawn, where it wasn't very bright, you know what? It was kind of freaky. Tonight we're hauling little mini excavators, little mini electric dump buckets. I guess electric wheelbarrows, we'll call them. Part of the JCB pack. Let's roll out, folks.
Get ready to turn right.
We'll teach anybody that's late what happens when you're late. What's up, Waylon, Pepper, and Sherry, if I hadn't said it already. I got a little distracted by the face in the dumpster.
So far, there's only 3 of us. Which is odd, but
That doesn't prevent people from pulling out in front of me. I don't even think that was a red light.
well, they pay as much attention to traffic signals as we do.
Oh, is this generative AI? Did they learn from us?
I hope not, because we're in trouble if that's the case.
Go straight.
Like we're teaching AI how to drive by them basically observing our driving habits.
Yeah, you don't want them learning from us.
Well, I mean, I guess we have to own up to our mistakes.
Well, I just took out an oncoming 24% damage.
Get ready to turn right.
my countdown. I've already got the goals. Oh, it's Farmer G this evening.
Quiet.
Maybe he needs to get that headset with the cat ears like Jacer. I'm just happy to be starting a stream in daylight. Shoot across Colorado as fast as possible.
Yes, let's just skip it. I changed out my tranny, and this one's working a lot better.
It's a pretty light load too.
It's shifting a lot better though. I just got a little bit more oomph. We'll have to take a heavy one and see. These JCBs are nice, they just don't pay a lot, I find.
Yeah, this one doesn't pay much at all. Well, the theme of the night is big boy toys, so machinery. You shouldn't have a hard time finding machinery.
I highly doubt you're going to have a hard time.
I can hear you.
Hard to hear you there, Farmer G.
I went to try to grab some unexplored road, but man, I didn't know there was going to be a traffic circle right there. Some weird interchange. Semper, have they? Well, I guess it's been the weekend. You don't have a resolution yet.
Oops. A little bit of mayhem in my wake there, Farmer Klein.
I went to grab a little bit of unexplored road in that intersection down there.
I saw that.
It was a very weird intersection.
Yeah. Colorado. Okay, I'm in desperate need of a service center.
So that water flowing over the dam there made me remember the Silver Run forest water, and hoping that's what we see in whatever gets announced on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm hoping that they may do some major changes with the new game.
Tell me
Not
about this
just
challenge,
performance,
Sherry.
but
I've seen some thumbnails about it, but I don't know much about
Gameplay
it.
adds quite a bit. We'll see.
Welcome back, everybody, to Sunday night convoy night. Just got 3 folks on the server right now, Farmer G, Jolly, and myself. We're running a little load of mini excavators out to Kansas. We're going to go and try to grab another load of machinery. That's right, car. Be getting out of the way. Getting out of the way.
Okay, I am causing nothing but mayhem in my wake. Careful, climb. There are a lot of stopped cars.
All the more fun to navigate around.
I seem to be hitting everything tonight. And I'm gonna take a break. I'm going up here to do this scenic.
I'll have to read your comment in a little bit once we have a little less traffic. Curvy, narrow roads here. You start with a chainsaw and a truck, and are only allowed to use reasonably legit mods and in-game stuff. 0 start. Reasonably legit. So, like, no cheaty stuff, no fast farming stuff. Is that what you're saying? Nothing with super high capacities or big working widths. I mean, honestly, it sounds just like my Emerald Coast gameplay from FS17. Started with a C10 pickup truck and a chainsaw. And then in 5-6 years' time, I owned the whole map. I didn't have $1 billion. But I owned the whole map. At that point, it was just farming all the fields, and well, I've pretty much accomplished the goal, so we moved on. Cookie, why are you not in here? $89 hours. I think I only have 19 on the Dutch map, not Dutch, the Deutsch map, German map. Well, they said no farm production. Wouldn't apple trees then be a
That didn't
production?
cost me a whole lot of time. I'm not that far behind everybody. Give me a heads up if you see some service up there, guys. I'm in a little bit of trouble with my truck.
It's all mountain and tunnels.
Okay, that's my luck then.
Now we're going down a mountain.
Well, that'll be good. That'll just kind of total my truck.
Oh, no farm production DLC. Well, does that somehow make you a lot of money fast? Oh my god. Yeah, that's close enough to his pronunciation or spelling. Does that sell point bug still exist? Is that why no farm production pack? Like every day,
Steady left.
like they pay out more and more and more? I haven't used any of that pack since it launched. I showed it off and I haven't touched it since.
Steady left.
I mean, I guess I could and should put that placeable down with the cow. Sorry, with the cows to make fertilizer. I guess I could do that this week on the Deutschland map. You probably would earn more if you did. If you did wheat and sold the straw. Soybeans pays out a lot, but the yield's so low. Because Giants does such a... They're so particular about trying to make all the crops basically flat as far as which one's better than the other. Jabbo! What is up, sir? Long time no chat. Did your ears burn because Sherry was naming you out as the inception, the creator of the 0 to billion challenge? She says she's working on it. Got up to $334 million. Schultz, why are you not in? You know, it's good for people to be talking about you. Any publicity is good publicity.
Stay left. And exit right.
Oh, we're gonna cut across this truck.
Exit right.
Get ready. Oh wait, the dumbass has got me just taking the exit. Oh, forget that.
Steady left.
We're not doing that. All right. Oh, that's not good. A summer cold.
Steady left.
Tell you what, Jab's a blast. If you ever get a chance. To go to PAX. Or maybe you can meet up with Jab and me. I've got my room already reserved. It's actually a mini apartment. It's like a furnished apartment I booked this year. It's a little bit further out, but so far I've gone to PAX twice. Each time the room's been cheaper. Next year it'll be cheaper yet. I figure if I gotta pay for an Uber every day, then what's it matter if they're driving me a couple more miles? It's got free parking. That in itself is a couple $100 savings. I paid $250 to park my car for 4 days. I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's in May. I was putting some PTO in today, and I realized I didn't put PTO in for that, so I put that in. May 8th through 12th, I think. 8th through 11th. 9th through 11th. I don't know. I think I took off the 8th through the 12th. I mean, it's like the whole day though, right? I mean, with Giants announcing an announcement, depending on whatever this announcement is, it might be a hoppin' PAX booth. Right, we gotta wait till Tuesday to find out what all the hoopla is about. Welcome to Kansas.
Oh, you're not far ahead of me. I got 280 miles to go.
50.
Okay, you're only 50 ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm only doing 91, so it's not like you're not gonna catch
Yeah.
up.
Oh, I'll catch you. I'm doing 125. I'm just hoping there's service at delivery.
I don't know where Farmer G is. He must already be delivered.
I don't know if he's having problems with his mic tonight or.
I think we should send him some pink cat ear headphones. Headset.
Pink, yeah.
What was this
I'll
football
donate
game?
to that cause.
Soccer game. Who was playing this soccer game? mean, I don't think they've ever announced an announcement before. That seems to be the trend these days, is to announce announcements. What's up, Dwayne? How's it going? Dwayne, Schultz, and Tuki are all in chat.
What? Dwayne, Tuki, and Schultz are all in chat?
And they won't come in
here in the game?
Exit 76 has service.
Oh, thank you.
Dwayne says there was a tornado up there.
Oh, there was a tornado up this way. Not where I'm at. Hope everybody's okay. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah, Farmer G's like 40 miles from the drop.
Yeah, and I just got service. So. You gotta disregard GPS because it's got me going all over X half acres.
So Iowa's the next state.
Okay.
So they've got 3 states in the works.
And Iowa is the next one. Have they? Is it to be determined as to when still, or have they announced?
Yeah, it's still TBD. Because
Okay.
they still have Nebraska, Arkansas, and then Iowa.
Okay.
I mean, they could drop Nebraska tomorrow and no one knows.
Well, I'll be sure to add it to my wish list.
Steam Summer Sale starts on Thursday, the 27th.
Okay. I knew it was coming up. I have some things I want on my wish list that I was waiting for the big sale. I want to pick up the season passes to constructions.
Oh, Construction Simulator has some expansion
Season 1 and
content.
Season 2, yeah. Oh, yeah. Season 2 is 2024, right? So we're halfway.
So it's official. I have converted my son over to be a PC gamer. The conversion is complete.
Yeah, unfortunately, what's it cost you?
Well, I gave him my old laptop a year ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, really nothing. Because I
Okay, well,
expensed the new laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a new laptop for myself, which I just expensed out for the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I'll find a new route.
But the only thing he played on the Switch still was Fortnite. And I think some folks... He plays Helldivers too. And I think he's pretty darn good at it. At least it sounds like it from my end. Because he gets on there and he basically tells everybody what to do. Where to go. This person needs help. Come over here, do this, do that. And I think some folks were... He was using a controller. I think some folks were like, oh, you should use a keyboard because it's better. So I think he's been trying, and he told me he's been messing with WASD more, and he's more comfortable with it now.
Yeah.
So he won a Fortnite match on PC using keyboard, and I think he's done now. He's all
Good. Once you switch off of consoles, I find you're not going to stay the PC. You're not going to back. Although I'm thinking of actually putting my PS4 Pro into my camper, getting a little TV for the camper, and putting my PS4 Pro in the camper, and playing some games there.
well. I mean,
You know, I have
right
some
there,
games,
right?
but-
There's something else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, when it's raining out or it's nighttime, you know, give me something to do.
Stay left.
You know, I have FS. I do have FS22 on my PS4.
Then continue straight.
So I can play some Farm
Go
Sim
straight.
and a few other games.
Schultz is a born and bred controller
Then
player.
turn right.
Hello.
Hi.
Ah, right. I can
Finally,
hear you now.
are here.
Haha.
We can hear you now.
For some reason Discord didn't register the headset as the output device.
Oh, because right now they're giving preferential treatment for cat ear headphones.
Oh, is
You
that
need
what
one of
it is?
those.
Yep. Klein and I are going to take up a collection and get you a set.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to buy it off of Amazon UK.
Is there a theme for tonight? Board wise, I mean, obviously.
There is a theme.
Heavy machinery. Or just machinery in general.
I'm just around the corner, guys.
What about a rail car mover to Colorado Springs?
Yeah, that'll work. Where's that one at? Over at
It's just down the road at Taylor's.
Alright. I had to go quiet. I had a massive sneeze. I do have to say, I feel like I totally called it on the 25th.
Certainly did.
Oh, it's right down here by this photo op, too.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm going that way. I got to get that photo up. Although I think I need fuel too.
Fuel just, oh, there is fuel just across the road.
Yep.
like these murals.
Let's go.
Let's go. Tally ho.
Okay, here we go. Turn right, then turn right. Turn right.
Yep, fuel's totally on the way.
Yeah, it's just before we exit.
Stay left, then turn left. Lightning new. Turn right. Correct. Go straight.
Oh. You haven't lived, Schultz, until you've used keyboard and mouse to drive.
Stay right, then turn right.
Where do we pop?
Stay left, then turn left. Turn left.
Well, yeah, controller, that'd be a wheel and pedals. And a shifter. Oh, Schultz says construction sims on sale right now, but it may not be the season passes.
The titanium pack is on sale. It actually went on sale. It's been on sale for a bit. It actually went down another 5% yesterday. And I'm hoping by Thursday that it actually goes further. 'Cause when you buy those packs, if you, whatever parts you have, it just cuts it out, right?
Right.
But then I'm taking a chance that it actually goes up.
Or the sale ends and it's not on sale. Right?
Yeah. But I'm nowhere near needing it right away, so that's why I'm like, I can hold off a little bit. goes back up.
Yeah.
I say, oh well, I guess I'll just have to wait a little bit longer. I'm not short of games to play, and games with lots of content still. Like I'm not even a quarter of the way through the base game right now.
Yeah, that's one of the perks of PC gaming is that there's no shortage of games.
But and you don't have to spend a lot of money because there's free games every week.
Yeah.
They might not be the games that you like to play, but there's a lot of free games out there. I've easily got way over 100 titles, and I haven't paid for those that I haven't paid for.
Oh, I got hundreds of free ones on Epic. Hundreds. I think last time I counted it was like over 300. I bought one.
Wow.
The only thing I paid for on Epic has been Netrunner. I've just been collecting free games every week for a few years.
Those free ones you can't give away, though, right?
No.
No. So, like, if they're games that I know I'm never going to be interested in, no problem.
Oh, we gotta go back into Colorado.
It's nice and calm.
I don't know what you're confused. It only says that on the sign.
Well, I've never been there, so I don't know. But nobody false advertising it.
Welcome to America, where we just make things up. Henrik, what's up? I was seeing the billboard and I was thinking, didn't we get the dynamic billboards at some time in some update where we have billboards that changed?
I thought so, yes. That the billboards would change. They wouldn't always be the static ones. If you go up and down the same road all the time, the boards change. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought there were some mechanical ones where if you caught it right, you'd actually see them rotate.
Oh, I
don't know. Maybe I was dreaming that up.
don't think I've ever seen one actually change.
Oh, Dwayne, I hope we do have a full house for Wreckfest on Friday. I think I got the pinball mod activated today. So you want to make sure you get that activated. Supposedly it makes vehicles bounce off each other more. That ought to be interesting for a derby.
Stay left.
I don't want to stay left. I want to stay in my right lane. Yeah, all I know now is when you select a server, it says one mod. So the server at least thinks it has a mod enabled.
Did you know you could set your cruise for 140? I got it set at 145, and all it does is just keep accelerating until you hit your maximum speed. Hello. I just figured that out. I have it all programmed. Everything for ATS programmed on my stream deck.
And I just hear somebody say hello there.
No, I
I
just thought
did.
you could set cruise for whatever speed you were doing.
You can actually program your plus minus for your cruise like you do in a car. And I've got it set for 145, so I put it at 5 mile per hour increments on the plus minus. And
So you're saying I'll pass you on your side or spread across the road?
Stay left.
So yes, you're gonna pass me when I'm on my side, and but you're gonna have the obstacle course to get through to get to it.
Schultz confirms that's one of his cheating ways.
Ah. So you just have to program the plus minus and your resume for your cruise, and once you're set, away you go.
It would also require me remembering the buttons.
Well, I got, like I say, on my stream deck, and I have pictures that look like the cruise, the cruise control button with the plus minus.
We're slowly decrypting his book of cheats.
Yes. Yeah.
Stay left.
Wait, why is Schultz not here tonight?
No, he's in client's chat, but he's not
That's what I'm
playing.
saying.
Yeah, he says Darlene made him sick and he's packing up alone every 5 seconds.
I think I missed a turn. Yep,
Yeah, I did as well.
I missed a turn in Denver.
You drive along a bit, there's it changes the green between the highways, you can just turn in there. There'll be barriers.
That's not quite the right view.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn left.
Get out of my way. Where are we at? 143 miles.
Stay right. Then turn right. Turn left.
thought we slid a pretty good distance. I thought we did good there.
Stay right. Stay left.
So my kid had a blizzard
Stay left.
for the first time this weekend. At least he claims it's the first time. His mom says he's had one before, but he was a lot younger. He doesn't remember. He was talking about, yeah, he was watching videos of them, you know, flipping it upside down. And I was like, all right, well, let's go to Dairy Queen so you can get your own. Right, so they flip it upside down in front of him, and we get it to go. He goes outside. First thing he does is flip it upside down, and he's like, "Oh, that's so cool." He's like, "The people that live in this town are so lucky." It's like one town up from us. Joys of being a kid.
Stay left. Then exit right. Exit right. Go straight.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking about the fact that
That's fine.
2 combo meals cost me 25 bucks,
Go straight.
and then 2 blizzards cost me another 12. I'm like, this trip was $37. But I'm glad that you got the joy of flipping your own ice cream upside down and not falling out of the cup. She's like, that'd be $25. I'm like, what? What? The price says $9. Is that the sandwich only? Yeah, it's just a sandwich. What? Okay, alright, fine.
Go straight.
Oh, it's just drop off on top of a mountain.
No, it's down. It's the lower mine area. That's what was in a climb up to there.
Yeah, he went with just a basic
Stay
Oreo.
left, then turn left. Turn left.
Just I really was not expecting that evening to cost me $37. Do we have like a rock truck or something down here?
Well, just look at there's a bulldozer to Pendleton in Oregon, which is 1,200 miles. There's a JCB backhoe in Lubbock in Texas, 550 miles.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
You got any preference?
Get ready to turn right.
No.
Turn right.
Better beat.
I got a Snickers because I'm a sucker for nougat. I mean, there must be a railroad down here. Why do they need 3 rail car movers?
That's what I was saying. I've not seen a railroad in here.
There's unmarked roads up here too. There's got to be a back way into this spot.
Didn't expect you to cut the corner quite so much there, Charlie.
I didn't see it coming, so I cut it. But it's a 180-degree corner.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, take me a dozer down to Jollytown.
Time to get the job done.
Time to get the job done.
Drive safe.
I will do my darndest. probably took a shortcut.
I should have too. Let's see what this unmarked road does.
Vanilla milkshake.
That bit on the right as you come down.
Just as you come up, there's a bit on the left.
Yeah, there's a gate further up because I was there earlier on today.
I had about a peanut
Oh,
butter
it's not even
milkshake.
unmarked. Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
So I'm saying there's a gate further up.
They gave me enough rope to hang myself.
Fortunately, you're trying to go up there with the articulation trailer.
There's a photo op up here.
Yes, I will be doing that. I think I'll take the road left instead of right here and see if I regret it.
No, coming the other way, you regret it because there's a right steep hill. Going that way should be okay.
Apparently I went both ways. Showed him some of the seasonal flavors, and I don't know. I don't remember what he had to say. He had something smart to say. Like he didn't like it, super sweet things or something. I don't remember. That was Friday. That's one of the reasons I didn't have time to do that map video Friday night. I got home, or on the way home, actually let's rewind, about 2:30 the wife told me, hey, the interstate's all backed up. And I didn't even think about looking before I left for work. A 25-minute trip took an hour to get home. I get home, nobody's home. I'm like, where are you at? She's like, I'm over here at our friend's house, helping them do some straightening up. I'm like, well, I wish you had told me that because I could have picked him up because I went right past there. I was like, I can go pick him up. She's like, he's doing fine. I'm like, but you know, you've been there like 3 hours.
Go straight.
She's like, yeah, I kind of told him
This
it
is
was
definitely the long way to go, Buffalo.
so it's going to be an hour. I'm like, well, you're well past that. So I went back out and picked him up. Then we went to Dairy Queen. I had about enough time to get home, finish eating that, and get on the server. So we got the map out on Saturday morning. Saturday around noon. I have an interesting map. Have you had a chance to check out the Canadian map?
No, I have not.
Dropped on for Friday.
You did a review, obviously.
I
Stay
did.
left, then turn
I will
right.
check it out.
It needs an update.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the signature features doesn't work.
Oh.
Which you'd think they would have validated worked. But,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, there's a grain mill. And you can make special types of flour. Because there's special other crops. But the grain mill
Okay.
doesn't exist.
Oh.
Like,
Can you
buildings
place
there,
it?
but there's no
Can you
triggers
place
in
it?
there.
Well, the mill's there, but there's no triggers. Oh. The
Yeah, right.
what part of Canada is it based on? Does it say or?
It's still a little where Chilliwack is.
Oh,
Limerick. Limerick.
Weimar.
Southern BC.
It's got a massive starting farm with like 75 decoration silos. If you have issues with frame rate, then delete all the deco silos out. That should help.
Yeah, I'm not too much into the deco silos. I'd rather have functional silos.
The way it says Frobisher Sasquatch, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, it's like Westchester sauce. You can't really say it right.
Well, I've never heard of it, so I don't know what part of Saskatchewan that is, but it's flat land. It's Saskatchewan.
It is definitely a flat map. There was a comment somebody was wanting an Ontario-based map. I was like, well, maybe someday.
Make one?
Stay left.
It is near Estevan.
Yeah, I don't know Saskatchewan enough. The only part of Saskatchewan I've really ever gone is Trans-Canada through Regina, going from Manitoba to Alberta.
Oh, I know you didn't say through Regina.
I said Regina.
Yeah, okay.
I know I can slur my speech, but I haven't had that much to drink yet. Emphasis on the yet.
Dwayne's typing on his phone. He's got to use the speech to voice or voice to text functionality. Dwayne, just hit the microphone and say what you want to say.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's like a pocket dictionary. I can't spell it, but I can say it. So then, like, the phone types it out. Oh, that's how you say that word. That's how you spell it.
Yeah, you're assuming the phone gets it right.
Oh, well, if it's Android, it gets it right most of the time. If it's an Apple, it just sends it up to the Apple servers so they can figure out what you're talking about. Auto
Right.
incorrect.
I'm gonna need some fuel.
Sherry, it's auto incorrect, right? looks like there's some fuel off the interstate in Cheyenne.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if I make it that far.
Then we hang a left to Laramie.
Stay left.
Well, Dwayne, you can always say whatever you're thinking. No one else is going to hear it. Unless you actually hit that send button.
Stay left. Stay left.
All right, so here's another one. I remember the kid saying at dinner. There was a TV. There was a TV on a Derek Swing,
Stay right.
and for whatever reason they had the news on, and they had the closed captioning on because the volume was off. And he's like, I wish they'd have the volume up so I could hear what they were saying, so I could follow the news.
Stay left.
I was like, what? We don't watch news. We don't have TV. Like, I don't know where he's got this idea of watching the news from. And then he goes, well, at least it's not Fox News. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what's he going to say now? Mind you, he's 10, right? Maybe on Tuesday we'll find out we get skies like this. I don't know. Sometimes, Schultz, I gotta wonder. The things that happen are like, is this seriously real? Well, David, yeah, honestly, most people have difficulty understanding Australian. Oh, here I was telling Chat some fun kid stories. So he spent a couple hours with me at work on Friday, and I took him over to see somebody, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I know Patrick. I know, yeah, I've known him his whole life." And he's like, "I don't know who you are. I've never met you before. Who are you?" And so we leave, and on the way back to the office, he's like, "I've never met you. That lady said she knew me, but I have no idea who she is." I was like, I get that a lot. They just smile and say, "Yep," to whatever they say. Yep. Because you have absolutely zero idea who these people are, but they claim to have known you since you were, you know, this high and all this other stuff.
It takes all kinds to make the world go round and round.
I probably should have pulled over where Farmer G did, you guys.
Well, I just picked up some. Because I wasn't making it up to where you two are.
I had to avoid some stuff on the roads, and then I realized that he was going across the bridge.
Stay right.
And then I realized, oh, here's fuel that I was talking about.
Exit right. Ready to left. Turn left.
Did you just go past me in the other direction?
I did. I made a U-turn on the interstate.
Make the
Because my little fuel light just came on. It's green. I can see it on this truck.
Find
Well, I got this visit service red thing on my dash that blocks everything.
That's what I like about this old International. It doesn't have all that technology.
There's service here.
That was why I stopped. I mapped it before selling.
turn left.
Yeah, I'm only at 13%, but yeah, maybe I should stop.
Apparently these trucks are not designed for off-road use.
Okay, where's the service? Oh, I see it.
It's
Yeah.
actually on either side.
Turn left.
Oh,
As a convoy, we should come through here more often because there's double your pleasure, double your fun, double your fuel and service needs. The other day at work, somebody's like, I went to lunch and they're like, "Can you buy me a pack of gum?" I'm like, "What? I don't know. Like, what type of gum?" Like, something minty. I'm like, okay. I haven't bought gum in years. I was like, I'll just get Double Mint because that's the only type of gum I know about. And then I started thinking about those ads I used to run a long time ago. It would be like Double Mint, double your pleasure, double your fun, and it was a bunch of twins with Double Mint gum. And then I thought they probably couldn't run that ad these days because, you know, somehow that would be offensive.
Yeah, political correctness would slap that one silly. Which is a shame because it was a good commercial.
I mean, clearly, 40 years later, I'm remembering the slogan.
Yep.
Gold Gaming, what is up? What is up, sir? How you doing this fine evening? So there was only 2 types of gum I could remember at the time. Double mint and Big League Chew. And it was a woman asking, and I was like, I doubt you went the big pack or pouch of Big League Chew.
I used to chew juicy fruit. But I haven't chewed gum in 40 years.
There's a big R on the mountainside over here. It's like alphabet hunt. Can you spell out words? It's Scrabble on the mountainsides. See, my issue with gum is it has flavor for like 3 minutes and then it's like chewing a piece of rubber.
Yep.
And at that point, it's lost all desire to be in my mouth. It's like a pack of gum is like 20 minutes worth of happiness. No. Yeah, Dwayne, most people die of boredom in Schultz's head. When you were having headset issues, Farmer G, I was thinking maybe your next mod could be a headset that was just cat ears that you could put on people's head in your game, and the farm sim is supposed to act. You would walk out around with cat ear headsets and headphones on.
Pink. Got it.
Well, there's only one type. I mean, technically it's pink or white.
Well, you could go John Deere green.
No, it's not even
or
an option.
John Deere gold.
Never an option.
That's always an option on my phone.
I'd get more downloads if it was John Deere.
Well, you know, then you're just buying into the hype.
Whatever helps pay the bills, man.
If you want downloads, regardless of quality, you make it a John Deere model. It can be the trashiest thing in the world, but it's John Deere, so it's going to get tens of thousands of downloads.
I don't understand the fascination with John Deere.
But what's your prediction on the release of the next game for farms?
That will be an announcement on the 25th.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get you to actually come up with a prediction and see if you can predict it like you predicted when they were going to announce it.
Oh.
Stay left.
I think I've said all I can say.
Okay. I understand.
Stay left.
You are an ambassador after all. So you said it's 8 o'clock a.m. your time, right, on Tuesday?
8, yeah, it's normal news drop. 8 a.m. my time, 2 p.m. CEST. I think they're
If
CEST.
it's 8 a.m. for you, it's 7 for me. So I'll just have to watch the recording instead of live.
Yeah, it sucks to be the West Coast or Hawaii.
Well, I'm off. I'm not working on Tuesday, but the only thing
Or I
I do at
guess-
7 o'clock in the morning my
I
time
guess-
is snooze.
Aussie land is kind of late for them. So they're 12 to 14 hours ahead of me.
Depending on where, yeah.
So it'll be 8 to 10 p.m.
See, Farmer Cole posted a video that he's going to be streaming it on Tuesday.
Oh, like a reaction deal?
Yeah, I've just seen the premiere thing for it. They say it was rescheduled for Tuesday. I'm sure he's in Seattle, so it's going to be early in the morning for them.
That'll be 5
Farmer
o'clock,
Cop, you mean?
5 a.m. Yeah.
He's in Washington, yeah. I think he's close to Seattle.
Yeah, Washington State is
Yeah.
2 hours behind me, 3 hours behind you. So I'll make it 5 a.m. their time. Yeah. I ain't getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to watch that.
You hoping to stream on Tuesday night to discuss it? AFK?
It's the plan. Figure there's going to be a lot to talk about. So the only thing that'll thwart that would be map drop. So to that end, I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow night.
I heard you saying towards the end of one of your streams last week that you were lacking motivation now.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, if I wasn't,
Stay left.
the German map came out like literally right at the best time because there really wasn't all
Okay.
that
Turn right.
I'm
motivated
upside
to
down.
do much. If I wasn't recording maps, I probably wouldn't be playing Forest at this point. Indeed, Dwayne, indeed. So, yeah, Henrik, FS22 was released on November 22nd, which is a Tuesday. Historically, Giants releases things on Tuesdays. I don't know if that is dictated because of console releasing typically on Tuesdays or what the motivation there is, but basically all DLCs and games going all the way back as far as I know, which is all the way back to 17, are always released on Tuesdays.
I have a hard time getting motivated to play Farm Sim these days.
So, yeah. November 25th is a Monday. So the closest Tuesday is the 26th, numerically. The next month that has a 25th that drops on a Tuesday is February. Are they really going to go all the way to February just to release on the 25th? I hope not.
I'm hoping for big gameplay changes and additions. But we shall see.
Well, hopefully it'll probably be rice.
Oh, what the heck?
Well, yeah, go into some
Thought I was
East
clear of it.
Asia crops, right? That'd be nice. And truly get seasons out, like we had in 19 with the mod, where you can have geos, right?
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if, see the thing with the Seasons mod, geos were built into the mod, and when Giants did their cycles thing in 22, the geo, if you want to call it that, was built into the map. And I guess no one's figured out a ripped way of substituting an external growth cycle versus using the one in the map.
Jocelyn has a mod out that takes it from other maps that you have installed.
So a nice improvement would be if they moved it out of the map or found a programmatic hook that would allow people to call it separate. There's a disappointing number of maps have had custom growth. So many are just base growth. It's so frustrating if you have a South American map that has normal growth.
Right.
It's really refreshing if you got a South American map that actually will start in like February as opposed to August. Right?
Yes. But then, I like the ability to be able to take it and change where the map is based, depending on the type of gameplay I want to get into.
I'll find a new route.
So I could take a southern U.S. type map and move it up into a Canadian. I like the map, but I wanted it to be more
Stay right,
Canadian
and
with
then exit
the
right.
Canadian climate that I live in.
Exit right.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the problem. The growth schedule doesn't seem connected to the weather as well.
Well, exactly, right? But you should be able to go to southern hemisphere as well,
Oh, that's what the beeping was.
right?
Okay, let's find a new route.
I got a transport driver who decided to do suicide move in front of me. Okay, get out of my way.
So as Schultz says, every iteration is basically iterative. So
It's basically what, sorry?
an iteration, right? It's just expect an enhancement to what we've got,
Yeah.
but nothing
Not a new engine.
completely transformative based on
Finding new route.
how things have been in the past, right? 17 was built on 15, and 19 was built off of 17, and 22 was built off of 19. But if you go back and look at 17 and then look at 22, they're drastically different.
Yep.
Visually and gameplay wise, but it took a version in between, small steps as opposed to monumental leaps.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't expect monumental. But I'm more interested in gameplay changes than I am in graphical changes, personally. Like the graphics are great, they improve it, fantastic. But the gameplay is where I get the enjoyment of it. Yeah, it's nice that it looks pretty. But if you don't change the gameplay enough, it's like that, by the time you get your season passes, you buy the game, you're looking at over $200 investment.
Looks like they're going to be adding swapping as well. The marked on handles.
Okay, see that's what if they add gameplay elements like that, I'm very happy.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Just have to wait and see. Yeah.
We don't have nothing until we have something.
True. And then we're still going to have conjecture as to what they're going to do.
Indeed, Schultz, indeed.
Idaho. Am I even going to make any money? 42% damage to the trailer, 14 to the load. I'm not going to make a whole lot of money.
Farmer G must be clipping his nose clean. He's so far north.
Yes, but I go about night apart from the occasional wheeling in front of me. At least this week there's no shoot to run me off them.
Yeah, I don't need Schultz or anybody to do it. I do it enough for myself. I went around a corner and flipped it.
Oh, I get run off the road enough on Friday. But it'll be interesting to see how this pinball mod changes.
Yeah. We're going to try that. You guys are going to try it this coming Friday?
Yeah, I think it's active. I worked on it some today.
I'll have to watch it. I'm at work Fridays.
Oh, and Dwayne said he's going to be back in town. How's that for a save? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, David. Doing pretty good. Of course, today's Sunday, so got a whole week. 5 more days of work ahead of me, right? So, not excited about that, but at this point in time, only 3 of those 5 days are actually in the office. Henrik, you see that every time, though.
See if Armstrong guy was on the floor today.
You see that every time. It's like, oh look, here's just the same map, just updated, same mod, just updated. It really comes down to how much scripting changes happen. So like between 15 and 17, there really weren't a whole lot of changes, as I understand it. So it was extremely easy to bring things forward. But from 17 to 19, there were some pretty significant changes with respect to textures and basically the format of the map and a lot of the mapping calls, such that it took a while for those conversions to start rolling in, and it made poor conversions very obvious because of how the textures looked and or basically how huge the mods were physically in file size. Because they went to using a texturing system where the materials were built into the game and you basically just referenced the materials, whereas in 17 and all before, each mod had to have its own textures included with it. So you might have a truck that was, let's say, 10 megabytes that was using the new texturing, the new materials system. And then you might have the same truck that was packaged as if it was Farm Sim 17 that was, let's say, 30 or 40 megabytes. Well, Schultz, it's like if people would just stop downloading those, then I think they would work their way out. But the sad thing is, there's such a mod craze, and there's a whole lot of creators out there that don't, not that the mod craze is really detrimental to the game.
I knew you were gonna punt that, man.
But I think there's definitely some creators out there that feed the mod craze more than maybe it needs to be fed. But that's probably what we'll learn about during FarmCon is how's modding changing.
Nebraska.
Modders are never a part of Giants.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the sign for Nebraska.
Modders are independent,
I know, I'm an Idaho.
players, if you will. We're simply players that want to create content for the game and choose to share that content with others.
Stay left.
Is it just me that thinks Washington's a nice state to drive in? Beach-wise,
It's a beautiful state. Rocky Mountains there. Forest.
Eastern Washington's really nice.
The coast is wet. The western seaboard of the U.S. I've never done. I've done the eastern, but not the western.
Well, every mod on the Mod Hub is uploaded by individuals. The only mods on the Mod Hub that Giants has produced are the ones that have Giants' name credit to them as author. I think we counted up last week, there was over 6,000 mods on the Mod Hub. Schultz is definitely not a part of Giants. He's got mods up there. It's just if the modder wants to submit their mod to Giants, they go through the rigmarole of Giants testing to get their stuff on console. And the frustrating thing is every one of those 6,000 mods on the Mod Hub have been taken and rehosted on dozens, if not tens of dozens of third-party mod sites without permission. And as a result, they are literally stealing from the mod author. Paid mods are illegal. They're against Giants' terms of service, and they should be reported to Giants, such that Giants can take proper action toward them.
Did you hit any of those barriers?
One of the little poles.
I saw that, so you're quickly running out of room.
So basically, the people who put mods behind paywalls are deliberately violating Giants' terms of service, sometimes very much in the know that they're doing this wrongly. And quite frankly, I think they should be permanently banned from being able to play the game. But sadly, there isn't such technology to do such. But they're, in doing so, blatantly disrespecting those that have created the product for which they are attempting to monetize and reap the rewards from, when they could simply upload their mods to the Giants Mod Hub and get paid for their effort that way. Because Giants does reward modders with a pay per download payout that is based upon the mod rating.
Well, I punted that car.
The higher the mod rating, then the better payout per 1,000 downloads.
Sure beats again.
No, that is not. That's still violating terms of service. Basically, if you're aware of that, send an email to abuse@giants-software.com, and they'll pretty much be informed that if they continue that, then their rights to be on the Giants Mod Hub will be revoked, amongst other potential action. Technically, any paywall for any mod is a violation of the terms of service. Well, they will never reply back to you, because it's basically it's not a matter between you and Giants. The frustrating thing as an American, as I feel maybe in our culture we expect a different level of communication than maybe is expected in Europe or Germany or wherever. So, for example, for me, what I would expect at a minimum would be an auto reply back that basically says, thank you for submitting, your email, right? To know that it's gotten received somewhere. Let's see, Schultz, we've had folks, and you may even see this,
Doing some of that.
is that we've had folks that have
There's quite a extensive hidden area.
had all their stuff behind a paywall, and then the Giants releases whatever's coming next, and let's say 2 weeks before whatever's coming next actually releases, then they just dump everything out and say, here you go. that's like, you release it after no one really cares.
Stay right. Exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, okay, like I said, you know, here in the States, that would be something that we would probably expect
Turn right.
and do, is put an autoresponder in there that basically says, thank you for your email. We will be looking into the matter, you know, shortly.
Turn left.
I ran out of fuel.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because I noticed you'd stopped.
Yep. I ran out of fuel. There's a good thing there's a fuel right off this exit.
Turn left. Here we are. Safe and sound.
A little tight of yard. There we go. Oh, I got some achievement points for delivering to and taking a load out of whatever that was, that mine.
I'm still 380 miles out.
Oh, wow. How are you that far out?
I rolled it. Ran out of fuel. Towed a couple of times.
So a normal night then.
Yeah. Yeah. And I see a service here, so I filled up and I'm gonna go and repair and
we got 0.02% of roads explored. $2.8 million earned. Not a bad little night.
well, I'm gonna make money. It's just I didn't do it, all my drivers did.
Thank you all for coming out and watching. Like I
I'll
said,
make
we'll
5
probably be
million.
live streaming Tuesday night over at the main channel because I have a feeling that since Giants announced an announcement, it must be a pretty big announcement for them to want to announce it ahead of time. So keep an eye out for an announcement. Obviously on Tuesday, we all know it's coming, and we'll see what that is, and we'll have a whole lot of stuff to talk about, I'm sure, on Tuesday night. So the only thing that's going to keep me away from that would be if Giants goes and drops a map, and I can't get that taken care of before our normal streaming time. Till next time, keep those wheels on the ground.